Good evening, mortals, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be destroying some cities using a modded version of the Meteor. Basically, I downloaded this mod on the Steam Workshop where I can increase the severity to 25.5 instead of 10. So what we're going to do is use this to replicate nuclear apocalypse. So today on this Halloween, hopefully I get this out tonight at some point. Also, I will be streaming close to the time this goes out, so that's a thing too. And there's also going to be a special video coming out later tonight. I'll talk about that a little bit more on the live stream. So be in your best interest to be there. So join me, subscribe, all that good stuff. Okay, so the rules are simple here. I'm going to limit myself to the number of meteors I can do. And I'm going to have to cause as much damage to this place as possible. And that's kind of it. Alright? Obviously there's a military base over here, so that's something that I will have to keep in mind. Okay, so I'm going to let myself have 3 full strength nukes and 3 level 10 nukes. The level 10 is what is in the base normal game, and they'll be useful for taking out just very specific targets, like very small targets, and the 25.5 will be better for destroying large neighborhoods and things like that. Obviously, I'm going to try to attack the power grid and things like that. But also, I want to put in place a disaster response unit that will be responsible for responding to these accidents or these disasters, and hopefully they can mitigate the damages. I will also be putting shelters in several parts of the city, trying to make it a little bit more realistic. This is going to kind of simulate nuclear war. These are going to be the vaults. Kind of a Fallout crossover with GTA. So let's just think about it that way. Now I also need to put out these radio towers so that the citizens can actually hear when this goes wrong. With that being said, I will also be putting a 25.5 tsunami simulating the aftermath of these meteors, or well, of these nukes, because obviously any attacking country who would have half a brain would also nuke in the sea, so that a wave will come in and obviously cause even more destruction than the initial blast themselves. I think we're ready to actually drop the nukes. So first of all, obviously Zancudo is going to be the biggest threat for retaliation. By the way, if I accidentally put it to 9.9 or 10.1, it's going to be close enough. It doesn't make that much of a difference. So my first small target is going to be Zancudo. I'm going to use my 3 small ones first for very targeted things. Now obviously I'm not going to have enough to hit every last little thing, so there's going to have to be a little bit of discernment here. I want to see where my power stuff is. I want to attack the power grid with a size 10.0. Gonna hit that with a, oh, that's on a cooldown. So there's that. There's a 10.0 there. And let's do a 10.0 on that right there. Right? Now I want large. Now I want to prevent people from getting out of town, but I don't think that Los Santos International Airport will be able to do too much if it doesn't have the proper things that go in here. So, oh, one thing that I do need to add that I have not added yet is a deep space radar. So, with that, where is my deep space radar? I forgot to add that. My bad. Totally 100% my bad. I'm going to try to put it kind of out of the way so that it doesn't get hit immediately. So I put one there, right? I'm almost positive I put one on La Puerta already. I want a huge one in downtown Los Santos. Probably about right there where that is. That would be a really good spot, I believe. And then the last, but absolutely not the least, massive, destructive will be over here in Del Perro, because that is going to be a touristy area. It's going to take care of a lot of that. And then I'll let obviously they're going to detonate one out in the sea right there. So that will cause a huge tsunami to come quite some time after. Yep, you can hear the towers going off. I don't hear it yet. So we're faking the news here because this is fake news. There is a North Korean sub off the coast of California firing nuclear missiles upon the town. Everybody has been ordered to go to their shelter, to the nearest their place. If they do not have one, they are advised to stay in their homes, and hopefully they will survive. This one's gonna be pretty cool. Oh, there's the first nuke. Kaboom! There it is, and there's more coming. So there's that one. And then the third one was there. So that took care of a lot of their powers and stuff. Now I got some cinematic shots of this earlier that I'm gonna intersplice later. But not immediately. I really want to see this one. This one's gonna be absolutely cool. Oh yeah, this is a Fallout scenario right here. Absolutely. Yeah, people are not gonna be able to get. Oh, it's lacking my computer, dudes. That's awesome. Yeah, this is terrible. It's Happy Halloween. That's kind of why I wanted to do this for Halloween, because I felt like it properly kind of resembles Fallout in a way, because the people of Fallout actually had decorations up for Halloween. I know it happened before Halloween, but close enough, right? Complete, utter destruction has already ensued. You see the emergency services trying to scramble to respond to all the fires and everything that's going on. Obviously, there's going to be places without roads, and also, like I said, so how many people are killed by this initial blast? 12,000 people were lost almost immediately, with 2,000 buildings destroyed, lots of road destroyed, all that. 600 buildings are on fire, and 5,000 trees are on fire. Ooh, not enough electricity. Yep, that pretty much got them right there. The electricity probably, it says we're producing electricity. I think it's just because it is not connected. So where's my disaster response unit? Do they have power? If they don't have power, then I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt here and put a power source near them. No, they should have that, but do they have water? They don't have water. So I'm going to. I don't think that destroyed the water. I just don't think that. I think quite literally. Right. I think quite literally I just didn't build the water, so they should be fine. They should be able to send helicopters out, in which that I shall follow for purposes of the video. So they're gonna go search for survivors of the attack. Obviously, before too much longer, there's going to be a huge tsunami, so they're going to try to save people, as futile as that is, obviously. I mean, just absolute decimation, to be honest. Like, this is about as bad as it could have been. It even looks like it destroyed part of the airport, which is kind of my intentions. I really wanted it to destroy the airport. It at least cut it off. If it didn't destroy it, it cut it off from being able to be accessed from the city, so people can't try to leave. before the rest of the destruction gets here. This destruction was meant to cripple this city, like the 6 that I shot, or that Korea shot, I guess technically. I'm just acting as Korea at this point. Was designed to immobilize the city, as you can see with several cars here, not even being able to go into the city at all, and now you have waves coming soon. So there's that, and there's a lot of stuff just kind of messed up here. Where is the... He's searching for survivors right now. So I imagine we'll get a couple live ones. Okay, the tsunami is approaching now, so yeah, there's a lot of polluted water. Oh, it came from this side. Oh wow. So like I said, I have a couple script like cinematic things that I'm gonna show you guys, but it came from the other way last time, so I can only imagine how bad this would actually be. I mean, they were already pretty well devastated and immobilized. I mean, they're still trying to get those last couple of survivors out. I mean, this is total annihilation. There's only 7,000 people still in the city. At this point, it's almost not even worth looking for people. Oh, look at that. It just goes in there like that. That's such a cool sight. It's just dumping into the craters. And how it just washed over all the roads. And how the roads are just like disconnected at points and destroyed. And wow. Oh, rip this bridge. Can I get a rip bridge? Rest in peace bridge. And cars. My God, this is just absolutely horrendous. My God, dude, look, holy cow, completely decimated. Uh-oh, rest in peace, survivors. The disaster response unit is about to get flooded. They try as they might, they couldn't stop it. Like, they tried to mitigate the massive damage. I just want to see at what point that this is just completely destroyed, collapsed, done, just gone. But yeah, I just want to show you guys like just how much this actually looks like Fallout, with all the abandoned buildings, the way they look. Just like some of the outskirts just look just horrible. It's like, hello? There's a bus. Oh, there's people. Oh, that collapsed. There's still people. Surprisingly. There's not many people, but there's people. The buses are returning to the depot. Now people are trying to rebuild, looks like. Yo, look at all the buses going back to the depot. Yeah, that just... If this doesn't outline the destruction, I don't know what else does. Just look at all the destruction. Just complete decimation. Well, apparently the tsunami is not going to go away. The warning, so I won't be able to tell you guys specifics. All I know is that 50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. No, I'm kidding. It's 30,000. It was like 33,000, I think, when I started this. This will give you a good idea, though, of the immense destruction, even really far away from the actual nukes themselves. You know, houses started burning down and just things like that. Just the absolute destruction of the tsunami, and everything else that followed. Just things like this. Absolutely terrible. I feel like this will be a video in and of itself, but like I got more cities to destroy. I think I'm going to destroy 2 this video, and then I may go and just because this was quite a big city, and so is the next. Well, I might do 1 big city and 1 smaller city. All right, guys. So this city has over 500,000 residents. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to allow myself 5 big nukes and 5 little nukes. And that's it. I'm not going to do a tsunami this time. I'm going to let the destruction unfold itself. This will be laggy. I can almost guarantee that this will definitely be a quite laggy of a city. It's lagging even without the destruction, so. Good golly Magoo. A lot of these cities were built before this expansion pack was a thing. I'm doing the good service by... I don't know what that accent was, but I'm going to do the good service by actually posting these up so that they actually have places to go and they maybe won't die as bad. Let me see where the power stuff is. Where are the power generators? A lot of abandoned buildings over here already. That's not good. I mean, you'd think this city would be self-sustained, but I guess not. That's a lot of issues already, so that's going to be easy to exploit. Let's have the first big one right here. 1. Then we have 2, 3, 4. I already hear them coming, I think. And I don't know what I don't remember which ones I clicked. So screw you in particular. Okay, that one. So then we'll have 5 at about 10-ish. That's close enough. Whatever. We'll put one on Ivy Heights. 1. Okay. We'll just remember we have 1. I want to wait and see what happens. 2, 3, 4, 5. The rest will just have to kind of burn down and die off naturally. We're already losing a ton of people, and I don't really know why. This city really is kind of collapsing on itself already. Just kind of an overview of the entire city. This is gonna lag it to all get out. So trying to speed it up. They have a lot. They have a really long. They have a long time to prepare for it. So there is that. There's not necessarily a whole lot happening right now. It's already a lot of crime, a lot of people dying and stuff already. We've already lost 100,000, or a little bit over 100,000 residents just naturally. Oh, I hear it coming. So I'm going to obviously. Oh, there's the first nuke. Of course, I think a nuke would be a lot more powerful than that. To be honest, yikes, dude. Absolutely devastating. We're gonna go look at this one. Completely decimated. That's gonna kill that one. This one can survive a direct hit from a nuke. I didn't really have any specific targets this time because there's not like a military base or anything. Oh, there's another one. Oh man. Just the missiles coming down. Missiles. I mean, it looks like we've already killed around 100,000. It doesn't look like there's any more to come. We lost 75,000 from the actual bombs themselves. 4,700 buildings destroyed. Yo, some of these places are just absolutely gone. Like, completely gone. You have places that are abandoned, you have places that are on fire, and places that are actively collapsing as we speak. A quick reminder while we're waiting on this, just be sure to stop by the live stream later on tonight. I will be streaming scary games for Halloween, and you're gonna want to be there, so do that. And I also have a special video coming out tonight. So that being said, alright, so tornado warning and earthquake, so this should be interesting. I don't know which is going to hit first, but they have ordered citizens to go back to the shelters, the ones that are still up, that is. I'd actually really like to see which ones are still active. Oh, there's still a couple shelters active. There's none in that town, so that's not good. There's a couple in this town. This is the part that's probably going to get hit by the tornado the worst. How are these still active? Honestly, I don't know. Absolutely devastating. I like this. Now, personally, I like having more devastating, realistic stuff happen. Tornado is in the area, it says. Tornado? Hello? Hello? Oh, there it is. Hello. It's gonna completely level this town, probably. Like, it's unusually bad weather because it's because of the nuclear radiation and stuff kind of supersizing it. There's still steadily people pouring in. You got this, guys. Go, 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 go. You got this. You got it. Come on, go, 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 go. I don't make you take it seriously. Come on. Oh god. Up, nope. Rip, rip, rip. The people. Oh well, bye guys. Rest in peace. They tried telling you, look, they're flying all the way to the other side of the city. Holy cow, look at the cars flying to the other side of the city. I know that's oh. Yo, that is nutty. I hope they're gonna have enough food. Like, this literally looks apocalyptical though. All the freaking cars just like, oh my god, dude. This city was not even touched by the nuke. This was just due to the weather. Like, entire city blocks are just gone now. And it's just steadily throwing more and more cars. Home building, occupation building, a status building. Sports car confused. City Skylines developers, thank you. That is hilarious. The occupation, building, location, building, status, confused. I would be a confused car too if that happened. Current location, building. Holy crap, that's funny. Wait, I think it's gone now. And it's sad. Just the amount of like people that are trying so hard to like help people. It's bad. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna give you kind of an overview of the damage once more, just from the air. My god, that was intense. That was absolutely horrendous. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything like this again, but if you want to see it, let me know. But I'll probably do this whenever I'm bored. So whether or not I record it's up to you. I'm gonna judge your response on if you like it. Obviously, I'll do more. If you don't, then whatever. You know, it was a one-off, so didn't hurt anything. Also, let me know if you want to see me build a city on here. I actually have a city that I've been playing in my own time. So if you want to see me do a city, let me know. Also, don't forget about the stream tonight. I don't know the exact time, just be watching. It'll be after this video goes up. I'm probably going to hop on for a little while. So if you see this, likely the stream has already started by the time you finish this video. So with that, God bless, and I will see you later.